Hey, all right. What's happening, everybody? Man, you do know we're about to witness a New York Jets win, right? All right. Oh, Jet Nation, I got to go and check the chat feature. Forgive me, I can't do this until I'm live, unfortunately, with this particular channel. So I'll have that done in just a second for you guys. But I hope you're in a good mood, everybody, because let me tell you something. We're winning today. We're winning, and I can't wait to do it. Everybody's looking past the little tiny Jets. And what happens when that happens? We know what happens. Every time you look past a team, you get punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? So today it's our role to punch someone else in the face. Don't you like that? Let me just see here. Everybody can chat. Everybody can chat. Okay, we should be good. Let me know if you can chat. Here we go. Let's see. Hey. Okay. There's me. So what's up, everybody? Let me know who's in here. It's the chat function should be good. Let me know if it's not. Let me put this in a playlist over here. And there we go. Everything should be good. We good? There we go. Thor Gunderson is back. What's up, Thor? FOC in the house. Jets Mess is here. I'm happy to see you guys. I am. I wanted to play you a little intro that I made. That's right, Jet Up. Kevin Vafadoost is here. Which game you guys watching? Did you happen to see the Jaguars kick return, the field goal for a touchdown? It's amazing. I'll tell you what, I happened to be watching that game when it happened. I love watching stuff like that. So let me give you guys some scores here. The Jaguars couldn't hold it up. It's 31-19 with 2:16 left in the fourth. Cardinals up. The Titans are beating the Colts 25-16. The Bengals are beating the Steelers. The Steelers are having a little bit of a slow start. Yeah, anybody, if you were in here before I fixed it, just hit refresh on your computer and the chat should work now. Sorry about that, but I appreciate it, James. It's good to see you guys. The Giants are all tied up with the Falcons, our London opponent. 2 minutes left in the fourth. The Chiefs and Chargers are tied at 24. 1.5 minutes left in that game. The Ravens are only 2 points ahead of the Chargers. I'm sorry, the Lions 16-14, 2 minutes left. Patriots are getting beat by the Saints 28-13. The football team's getting blown out, positively blown out by the Buffalo Bills. Chicago is getting shellacked by the Browns, 26-6. Brad Finkelstein is here. I love you guys. This is going to be a great day. I don't know if you guys realize it. I'm not sure if you understand what today is going to be. Today is the day that the Zach and Corey Davis of week 1 meet the offensive line and running game of week 2. It's not going to be perfect. It's not even going to be pretty, but it is going to be a certifiable pop to the chops of the Denver Broncos. I want you guys to know this. I have absolute confidence. Follower of Christ says, I'm loving the interceptions from Lawrence. You know what, though? I watched that game, and let me tell you, I watched the first half, really, and into the third quarter. Some of those interceptions aren't him. Like, there was one, it was a perfect pass right in the hands of his tight end. His tight end went to catch it like this instead of just like this. My son picked it out in a second. He said, look at his position. Look at his hand placement. I said, yeah. That's what I've been teaching my kid since he's 2 years old. Where to put your hands in certain passes, right? It's hard to get in people's heads. But anyway, of course, he's a professional and knows what to do it. But he didn't do it that play. He dropped it. It bounced up. They picked it, and that goes as a Trevor Lawrence pick. I think these stats are crazy, aren't they? They should absolutely separate the interceptions. Absolutely. Like officially. He had 12 picks. 3 of those were on the receiver. So we had 9 picks. This, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. What's up, Postman? Good to see you, brother. It's good to see you guys. Today's going to be a fun day. I'm telling you. So let me show you guys this intro I made. Funny story. I went in to start this live stream, and I had the studio software platform open all day. I just been doing shit around and everything. And I came in, and it was already happening. And I thought I somehow went live like an hour, 2 hours ago. And the mic's just been listening to me. And let me tell you, I don't necessarily always say nice things. You know what I mean? I don't always say nice stuff. I don't always adhere to certain societal norms. Let's just say that. I know when to. When I'm home, I do my thing. I got so nervous. I panicked. And I realized I had opened a previous stream. Thank goodness. At least I hope that's what happened, man. I hope. Because I got nervous, fellas. All right, let me show you this little intro I made for Jetnation. I might have did it last week. I forget. So here we go. Check it out. So what do you think? We're getting there with these intros. This old man is learning. The old man is trying to figure out how to keep up with the young bucks, man. Everything looks so cool out there. You know, I'm trying to get it going. I'm trying to look nice. Speaking of looking nice, I have 1 more minute. At 4 o'clock, I'm going to put on the official Good Luck jersey. I'm going to switch caps. I'm going to put on my Good Luck cap in a minute. Even though they didn't do so well last week was tough. I'm not giving up on my Good Luck jersey and my Good Luck cap. They did really well the second half of week 1. So I'm going to continue. So let's do this. John Holton, what's up, buddy? Vafadoost. You like that? Good, man. Aunt Gina's here. Everybody say hello to Aunt Gina. One of my favorite Jet fans on the entire planet Earth. She's right there. She's the one. Always keeps my head above water. Sometimes I just say, Gene, we suck. She's like, no. Did you see this guy? She always finds the positive nugget. And she's actively out there trying to recruit young children around my family. Any child she comes into contact with, she goes, hey, here's a Jet hat. Yeah, there's Jets Mess, FOC, everybody. Yeah, see, everybody loves you, Gene. That's right, Holton. I know is it 4? It's 4. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the ceremonial putting on of the Good Luck jersey, 4 p.m. I'll put on the Good Luck hat, just so you guys know what I'm doing here. This is the jersey of domination. That's what this is. No one dominated like this player in NFL history. He should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. 5-time All-Pro, all kinds of stuff. Defensive MVP. You know, come on with this crap, with these rules they have. So anyway, that's the jersey of domination. Now we put on the hat of separation, and there it is. This is the hat I bought the day after Parcells changed our jerseys back to the white helmets. I've had it that long. I've had some good times in this hat. All right. It's nice and white. See that, dude? Let's see. Apollo Arc. You got some good luck for us? Pulled out my luck he had today. Yeah. Giants are losing. Good. Who are they playing again? I forget. I just told you guys. Let me see. The Giants are playing the Falcons. So we play the Falcons in Atlanta. So the Falcons are about to go. Let me take a look at that game. I'm watching this Titans game. Like, who cares? The Jaguars looked really good, though, man. I got to say, Trevor Lawrence, he's got some weapons, man. Hyde and Laviska Shenault, I just love. I love Laviska Shenault. So here we go. They're about to kick it. Tell me when they kick it. So what's up, Rob Frazier? I see you guys. Frank Owens is in here from Facebook. Nice, man. Coming on in. Now I want to tell you, Frank, in the event you can't see all the chats and stuff, if you signed on to YouTube as well, or even exclusively, you'll see more. Like I believe you only see the Facebook chat, and sometimes it can be lonely on that end. I think I have 5 people over from Facebook looking right. Let me see. Let's see here. I have 3 people on Facebook. So there's 15 right now. We have 18 total. We'll have a bunch more later, I'm sure. But right now there's 18 to start this thing up. And most of them are on YouTube. So when there's only 3, you guys they all just left. I got 0 on Facebook all of a sudden. All right, I'm going to put this game on because I'm psyched. Let's do this. We're going to get some score predictions. All right. I want your score predictions. Here we go. All right, let's see some score predictions. I'm going to tell you mine. Hold on. Let me see here. There it is. Okay, that's me, Greenbean. So tell me your score predictions. I think, are we going to win? Are we going to lose? What do you realistically think we're going to watch today? Let's not set ourselves up for disappointment or anything like that. We got to remember what it is that we're watching. We're watching a young team progress. That's what we're watching, right? At the same time, I believe we're winning. I think that it's look, we saw a ton of progress from week 1 to week 2. We saw the offensive line. We saw the running game. We saw all kinds of stuff on the defense. CJ Mosley was coming out of it. All sorts of good stuff. I think we're going to continue to see that. Zach Wilson's going to sharpen up. And so I think we're going to see, let me give you my official score prediction for today. It is 27-21 New York Jets. That's what I think. 27-21 New York Jets. I agree, Holton. He says this group is the only group to watch the game with. I agree. Got good people that come in here. What's up, Jets Tails? The Falcons game is in London, right? That's going to be good. I have a bunch of people coming on that week. We got some people out there in London ready to give you guys reports. We're working it out. All right, James Strice says the Jags have skilled players on offense. Their line is struggling, which is why they caught flack for drafting running. That's exactly right. And the sad part about it, if ETN was playing, maybe we could see that. Maybe he would be doing enough to justify it. But right now he's not playing and they still got the offensive line woes. So it's like, what'd you do? You got to, it's like, it's reminiscent of what the Jets did with Sam Darnold, but at least they took friggin' offense. We went defensive tackle and a small school defensive tackle that was advanced in age. So, all right, we got Brad Finkelstein says 21-20 Jets. Not bad, buddy. That's a closey. I could go for a close, tight, fun game, right? Nice and stressful like we like. Rob Frazier says 24-21 Jets. I'm in. Donald Schaefer says 24-14 Jets. I like it. So James Thrice is dropping a hint of, hey, man, very possible reality, right? 24-17 Denver. Now, here's the thing. If it's 24-17 Denver and we're in a game, I don't even mind. Honestly, I want to win, but I don't even mind. Harry says Jets are winning. That's what he says. He said, here's my score prediction for you. Jets winning. Look at Mile High. I was just out there not too long ago. You got to see it by the stadium. It's the craziest thing. Very, very established homeless community, tents everywhere outside that stadium. It took me by surprise how much is really there, the homelessness. So FOC says 27-21 Jets. Paul Klein says 24-17 Jets. Apollo Arc 21-13. John Holton says he thinks the Denver Broncos are going to win 27-23. And Jets Tails says 21-17. The kickoff, good. So we're going to be starting on defense. I like it. John Rogers, there he is. The Australian Dominator. There he is. Welcome, sir. Fasten your seatbelts, guys. Here comes Neil Foster's prediction. He says 27-20 Jets. See, dude, we're keeping the faith. There's Harry's. I love it. 17-10 Jets. I'm with you, Harry. I love it. All right, let's watch this. Now, remember, I'm a few seconds behind you usually. Go ahead and say what you got. Doesn't matter if you let me know early. Don't worry about that sort of stuff. Just vent what you got to vent. Get excited about what you got to get excited about. It's all good. Get it. Okay. 5 yards. Who's that? Brandon Eccles? Lloyd Cushenberry. So crazy. I loved him coming out in the draft. Last 2 years, he's been one of the worst centers in the league. So this is it. The Denver line is their weakness. Their interior offensive line is their weakness. Our defensive line in their third game has to capitalize on this. Gina says 21-14 Jets. John Rogers, I'm with you. Look at this. Oh, come on. Who was that? Javelin Guidry again? Who was it? Oh, they're picking on Eccles, guys. Yep. See, it's too easy when you play off like that. It's too easy. They're defending against the deep because Denver likes to push the ball, right? So Denver's going to bring them in. That's what they're going to try to do. Our defense has to be able to get there, our linemen. Oh, are you? You're with my sister? Which one? Heather? There you go. KJ Hamler. I liked him coming out too. They got a couple guys I liked. They had a good draft the last 2 years. Or Denver's drafts when Elway was making the decisions, I was always like, what are they doing? Last couple of years, I liked their draft. Although not, their guys aren't necessarily, the ones I liked aren't really all looking great yet, but I like their selections. Come on, Michael Carter. 2nd and 10 from my point. Okay, I'm a play and a half behind you guys. Melvin Gordon just ran on my TV. We held, so that was a holding? Jeremy, what are you talking about? Oh, we held. You gotta choose your words more carefully, my friend. I'm like, shit. So 3rd and 3. Who got the sack? See, if we hold them on this drive, I love kicking the ball off and holding them. I love it. I love starting the game that way. All right, let me watch this play. It's 3rd and 3 on my end. Oh, my God. Look at that domination. Did you see that? Dude, did you see that bull rush? Come on. Bull rush. Dude, that's exactly what we need to see, guys. That's exactly right. Got to cover. You got to play up, right? Got to play up. You got to trust your cornerbacks. You got to play up, play some press, and take away the short so you can give your defensive line an extra second to get to them. They'll get there. That's how to do it. I love it. Did you see that sack? I love sacks like that when there's an offensive lineman on his back. I think it was Sheldon Rankins. They didn't call that a sack. Why not? Jason Tuck. Wait a minute. John Post, talk about it. Justin Tucker just kicked a 66-yard field goal. I'm not going to mess with my game. I'm fickle over here. Why didn't they call that a sack, Finkelstein? What'd they call it? Get out of here, incomplete pass. See what they do? It's like last week's fumble, dude. Since when are you blowing the whistle before the guy hits the ground? When the hell are you doing that? When are you doing that? It was a normal play. He caught the ball. It was normal. Everything was normal except you decided to blow the play dead before it was dead. You're supposed to wait a few seconds before, like when his forward progress is stopped and all that shit. You don't blow the whistle. What is that? How many plays do we watch where we check if the ball's coming out before he hits the ground? Hundreds every week. Threw the ball while falling. Pain in the ass, Finkelstein. Right, man? That was a sack. So instead of getting a sack, he gets a quarterback hit on his stat sheet. What's up, Amarella? There you go. That's it, right? It's good to see you, John. Brad Finkelstein says that's just the screw the Jets button. That's it. It's every week, dude. Now, look, and you guys don't hear me doing that often. I'm not one to complain about refs losing us the game. At the same time, dude, bullshit is bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that, okay, he threw the ball away. It's fine. But last week, yeah, at least we had a coach on the sideline losing his mind at that call. It wasn't Adam Gase just standing there. It wasn't Todd Bowles just standing there. Okay, that's interesting. So, Gene, you're in New Jersey? Is that what you said? You're in New Jersey watching the game today, so I know what's going on. Yeah, okay. I know you're usually in, where are you, South Carolina these days? Is that where you are? I forget. You're in South Carolina on delay. I know. So I'm on delay. I'm down here in Virginia watching on a streaming app. So, All right, let's see. There it goes. All right. Zach's going to be fine, guys. It's all going to settle down for Jeremy. What's with the play-by-play? Everybody's watching the game, buddy. You don't need the play-by-play. What are you doing? Exciting stuff. We want to vent. We want to talk. You're in Florida? That's right. I remember that. I'm gonna head down to I'm wintering in Florida this year. I'm wintering in Florida, so I'm gonna head to the Miami game, and I'm going to be heading to the South Florida Jetsfan club. I believe I'm going to live stream from there. So one of these will be held at the South Florida Jetsfan club. I'm also doing one of these at the Virginia Jetsfan club as well, which is going to be cool. I know, that's the thing, right, John? Jeremy's got like the fastest connection for some reason. And he's taking great joy in rubbing it in John Post's face. I don't know why you mess with John Post like that, Jeremy. I don't know what that's all about. So that sucked. Okay. That's okay. We're all on DirecTV. It's just hitting you faster. I'm on the DirecTV app, though. It's weird. It's a one extra little layer. You know what I mean? It takes boop, boop. I have one more bounce before it gets to me. How come Wilson looks like he's not on time with his wide receivers? Him and Moore are not on the same page. Well, Nick, probably because they don't have that developed yet. You know what I mean? That's what they're working on, you know? And that can be, look, it all goes down to our coaching. Like the problems that I see are how the coaches are doing things yet. Now they're taking a very slow approach. That's fine. But I like LaFleur. To me, we have to remember that this is his first time doing this. It's the first time. It's the first time in his whole career not having Kyle Shanahan in front of him. When he has these great ideas for plays, feeding them to Kyle Shanahan. Now it's the first time that he is doing it by himself. So I think that he's going to leave a lot to be desired because he doesn't have that person with experience knowing the situations and all that shit. So that probably also folds down to his education with his team, you know, which plays they're more in sync with. Like the whole thing that they can't get Mims on the field, dude. Like I'm done complaining about it, but to me, that's LaFleur. And I know, I get it. Everybody, it is what it is. But it's just like, I think a guy like a Kyle Shanahan would see Mims and go, we're going to get that guy on the field. You know? So it's like, it's going to take a little longer because I see it too, man. It seems like it's not sharp. It's not sharp yet. I'm with you. I think that's just the coaching limitations that we have when you have a first-time head coach, first-time offensive coordinator, with all love and respect. The guy, the wise sage that we had passed away before the season. That was how the team was built. LaFleur was able to be in this position because Greg Knapp was there to kind of oversee and help. Like LaFleur is the genius. Greg Knapp was the wisdom. And now we got Matt Cavanaugh, but it's going to take them time to click as well. You're okay, Jeremy. It's all right, buddy. Just don't piss us off. That's all. That's all. So we kicked the ball off. They got the ball. We eradicated their advantage because of that. Then we lost our ability to take advantage of it. So defensive game so far. What's up, Budster? Good to see you, buddy. Hell yeah, Nick. I disagree with more guys than I agree with, I assure you. The good news is that it's okay. And that's what we got to remember in life. Like, life is better when you have alternating views. Like, you don't want everybody to think the same, man. That's dangerous shit. Get yourself in trouble that way. If everybody thinks you should smash and blow up that mailbox and nobody says, hey, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? Come on. Okay. Nice. Okay. CJ Mosley, dude, running around. I know I saw that you did. I didn't get to it yet. Like I said, I replied to you, Budster. Facebook is messy for me, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get in there often, like with all these internet mediums now, like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Jetnation. It's a lot for an old fella like myself to keep track of. And Facebook has just fallen to the side, which it probably shouldn't have. I should put more into that, I think. But when I go over there, there's like 140 messages and stuff. Come on, guys. Bryce Hall just gave up an 11-yard reception, 10 yards maybe. You couldn't Twitter message me? Why not? That sounds strange. I get a ton of messages on Twitter. I wonder what that is. Guys, hold on 1 second. I got to get my dog. My dog is losing his mind out there, and I just got to grab him and bring him in. So hold on. I'm going to give you guys this new thing I made. Check this out. I'm excited to use it. Here we go. Watch this. What do you think of that? Nice, right? So I'm back here. I'm trying to work on stuff. I'm trying to figure it out for you guys, right? You see that? The dog's name is Dalinar. I'll put it in the chat. Let's see if anybody knows why his name is Dalinar. So there it is, so you can see it. Defense offsides. I know, Mr. Terrible. We got the other side of the Javonte Williams thing, right? We got the other side. Michael Carter's good. I like Michael Carter. I'm hoping we see more of him than anybody else. That's what I want to see. And I wish Pirine was playing. In my opinion, Pirine is a better back than he's given credit for. Much better than he's given credit for, as a matter of fact. But that is what it is. That is what it is. That's right. We have to be able to stop the run. All right. See, now this is exciting. This is the stuff I want, Jeremy. I don't need the play-by-play, but this is good. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm a play and a half behind you. So we'll see. I just saw Javonte Williams get a first. That's where I am. Quinnen Williams going to come up big. Where is he? Nope, not that play. Yep, CJ Mosley again. Oh, my little nephew. Yeah, tell him I love him. That's our newest Jets fan, guys. So Michael, my nephew that she's talking about, we took him to the Coney Island Jets meetup. He had he's not, his parents are Giants fans. My sister and my brother-in-law are diehard Giants fans, like big time Giants fans. And he just hasn't absorbed it yet. So I took him with me to go see the Jets, to go see all the Jets fans and ride the Cyclone. Let me see here. There he goes. Okay, I see it. Quinnen Williams was sack number 1. There it is. I'll take it. There it is. There's Quinnen Williams' first sack of the year. He's watching himself on camera, see what he did. Look how good I look. Let me watch this play, and then I'll continue the story. Oh, double teamed and everything. That's it. That's what we want from you, buddy. Beat the double team. Gotta love it, dudes. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. Okay, what do we got here? Get him! Come on. Damn it. Oh, that sucked. That's not the way you follow up a damn sack, guys. Too much space, man. You see what happened here. Yeah, dude. Totally. Big mix up. I wonder who made that mistake, Marcus May or Bryce Hall. See, the thing with Bryce Hall is he's known to be an absolute detail-oriented student. So I have a hard time believing it's him, even though he's younger and probably more prone to making mistakes. That's kind of one of his strengths. Lima Bean. Yeah. So we took Michael to the Coney Island thing. And dude, he was like a hair. I'm talking a millimeter too short, and they wouldn't let him on. It was miserable. But he did leave becoming a Jets fan. He loved you guys. He loved everybody we were with. John Amarello was there. Look at this. Oh, come on. No way, CJ. Damn it. Damn. That was almost a good tackle by it was still a good tackle, but it was almost a better tackle by CJ Mosley. He went for the ball. You see that? Really? I don't want Darnold back, dude. I don't want Darnold back. Oh, come on, dudes. Yeah, holding. Tell me there was holding on that one. All right, wait for this one. Okay, I see Matt Simon. What's up, Matt? Saying wait for this one. Yeah. Let me watch this one. It's probably a touchdown already. Let me see. Oh! That's football. I miss football. You know what I mean? Boom! Take that, lady. This thing keeps muting itself. Melvin Gordon was like, "What the hell was that, guys? What was that? What the hell was that?" So that's it. At least that's the thing. We want to see CJ Mosley come back. More than likely, we're not going to stop him here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's all right. That's okay. We're seeing progress. That's the thing. We got to remember who we are. I'm good. James King, 0-17. Yay, you. You think you bother us? Is that what? Are you a Jets fan or are you a Denver fan? Popping him to pretend that you can hurt us. You can't hurt us, bro. We get called worse by our own family. What are you gonna do? Nope. We have not had a lead once this year. That's okay. It's okay, dude. I can't wait to watch this game. This game's going to be good. They're not beating us today. And even if they do, it's about the progress. All I want to see is progress. That's it. We're the youngest team in the NFL, youngest coaches, everything. More rookies than any other team. It's all good. Who was that? Who was that? 34. Who's 34? Who's number 34? So James, are you a Jets fan or are you just a troll? Right. Dan Farley? That's right. Go somewhere else and just be take your shit somewhere else. That's the thing. Like you gotta wonder. Like, look, it's all right. If we're Jets fans, hey, I think we're going 0-17. Okay, that's fine. Johnny Hector, right? Um, but this is the thing. Like, you gotta wonder what a person is. Like, what are they? When they something's going on and they know that there's a group of people that are gonna be unhappy at this current moment, and they go there to try to make them unhappier. Like, it doesn't bother us because who gives a shit, right? Like, honestly, people try to bust my balls with the Jets, dude. It stopped bothering me over 2 decades ago. Honestly, I used to get into fist fights over this shit with my friends and stuff. Literally. But it's like, it doesn't even bother me. But it's like, you got to wonder, like, what is your deal? What is it? Why do you do that? What is that? Why is that fun? I never found that fun. Go see the person that's the least happy and go, you're unhappy. Like, why is that fun? Hey, Levi. What's up, Levi? Good morning, buddy. It's 6 a.m. on Monday in Australia. And John Rogers' little Jets fan son, Levi Rogers, just woke up. Good morning, young man. We're glad to have you with us. Hey, Robert Keys. What's up, buddy? It's been a minute. It's good to see you, friend. You're an Eagles fan, dude, and you're coming here? Is that what you are? You're an Eagles fan. And you're busting our balls? The Eagles? Please, dude, where are you going? The Eagles. Please. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like Mile High is very specific, That's why it's a legitimate advantage. It's like down in Miami. You don't want to play in Miami in the early part of the season. It's an actual advantage. They're used to practicing in that heat. And that heat is oppressive. Like you think 90 degrees one place is the same as somewhere else. It's not, dude. Florida, it's like an oven. It's like being inside a convection oven. The air is hot. Like in New Jersey, Virginia, lots of places, Denver, you go, it's hot out, you walk in the shade and it's cool. In Florida, the shade is not cool. You know what I mean? It's like hot. There's no reprieve. So in the air, but so in Denver, like Brad is saying, it's like there's less oxygen in the air. So if they're behind and chasing them, it's no good. Okay, bounce that shit outside. That's right. Okay, 5 yards. I'll take it. Yeah, right, Robert. You know? Yeah. See, Tim, we're with you, Timothy Walker. We're with you, buddy. We know. I lived in Miami and surrounding, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood for 15 years. Like, and I looked just like this. You know what I mean? I walked around with my Jets hat. I know the deal, but it's like I'm not gonna hide, dude. The stuff we hear, come on. The good thing with Miami though is they're all idiots. You know what I mean? They're not even real fans, most of them. So they only go when it's, oh my God, Chad, fucking Zach. Ugly, ugly. He does, but I don't love the design. I don't see anything pulling anyone else open. Like I don't see anything like that. I'm not impressed with the play design. Just don't hit the wires, girls. Look at that. That's the stupidest play, dude. Did you see where those receivers were? We had three receivers bunched up on each other in the middle of the field. What is that? That's garbage. That's garbage, dude. Watch that play. Watch it again. Look at our receivers. There are three options within 2 yards of each other. Gross, dude. What the hell is he supposed to do there? What is he supposed to do? I can't even believe that play was real. That might have been one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Now, maybe something happened. I don't know. He had three receivers in a few yards of each other on the same yard line. Like 1, 2, 3 across from each. What the hell is that? I don't know, guys. LaFleur has a lot to learn. He's a genius, right? So who knows? That's bad play design. I couldn't agree more, Matt. I'm telling you. That was tough. That was an ugly play. John Quiros. Hey, Greenbean, how do you watch the games? You live in VA and want to watch them. Well, I have the Direct TV app, so I don't have the antenna. I mean, no, the satellite dish. I don't do it that way. It's not Direct TV. It's NFL Sunday Ticket, but it's through an app through AT&T. My wife does it, if I'm being real honest, John. So that's how I watch it. It's a streaming app, which is why I'm so friggin' behind all the time. It's got to bounce around more places to get to me. So, but yeah, that's how I do it. There is a few other options. I mean, look, if you're completely out of luck, there's a place I used to go when I was desperate called crackstreams.com. But if you're going to go there, just be really careful with what you click on. Like there are little X's all over the place, like these bigger X's, and they're not it. You click on the bigger X and it's a whole different thing. And then there's a million pop-ups and all kinds of stuff. So you got to like be really careful. Make sure you know what you're clicking on if you go there. But that all said, the game's on. It always worked. If you can navigate through the baloney, the game was in there. So I would figure that stuff out. I know, dude. It has to change, Braden. I'm with you. It's just bad. Like, it's hard to evaluate a guy like a Zach Wilson when there's no one open. So it's like we're evaluating the offensive line, which has looked better. It's not the same sieve that it was, right? But he can't. Where are the quick slants? Where are the screens? Where are the plays that give Zach an opportunity to get into a rhythm? Where the hell is Elijah Moore? Why aren't we doing jet sweeps? Why aren't we doing any of this stuff? We're doing all this long straight. If you watch our plays, every single play, there's usually two or more people just running down the field. And that play, all three guys ended up in the same spot. I can't defend it. And it's hard to evaluate the young quarterback and the young team we have when the play looks so silly. Come on, dudes, get them. That was so long. Mims is a healthy scratch, buddy. See, the thing is, we're so well stocked, Matt, that we don't need a Mim. We don't need a 6'3", 4'3", wide receiver. Oh, that was your son? This is Levi saying hello, everybody. John Rogers' little boy down there in Australia. I like it. I like what he did. Blue Heart, Muscle Man, some unicorns, all kinds of stuff. Holy cow. So Real Rastaman is saying that if you want, you download Dofu Sports app. So that might be an option. I know I used to watch Fubo too. Fubo has live TV. No, he can't be happy with what he's seeing. This is complete horseshit. Get him. See, that's the thing with the smart quarterback. Can't say Teddy ain't smart. Can't say that. Mm-hmm. Well, Real Rastaman, the thing is, when Salah was asked that question, he said that Zach was the reason that LaFleur was on the field, that he prefers LaFleur being there. Now, that's all well and good. But what I would say to Zach is, hey, you've been in the NFL for 45 minutes. Why don't you let us do what we do? Get him. Keep it simple, stupid. That's right. That's right. Well, I don't know if the game's over, Tom. I don't feel like that. I'm going to watch all 60 minutes of this one. I am. I'm going to watch. I'm looking at all sorts of different things. Well, and they said there was no one open on 3 or 4 picks. See, that's the thing. It's like our play design currently isn't impressing me. And it's not even just our design either, it's the choice of play. In situational football, I'm not seeing intelligent situational football. Like Robert Saleh came out and sang LaFleur's praises. Oh my God, we only did 2 pure dropbacks 2 times. Yeah, great. Well, nothing worked. So the way I'm seeing it is that LaFleur is having a very hard time drawing up plays that will work and then having plays in the correct situations for what the defense is showing and all that. Like, dude, if they're covering you deep, you throw it underneath. If they're giving you space, you bang them underneath. When they pull up, that's when you start to spread it out. You punch them in the face all day with the running backs too. We abandon the running game so fast. So I don't know. There you go, Jordan Kelly. Right? We'll be here together. We'll be here all day. Yeah. Well, the good news, Paul, is that at least, see, like, here's the thing. LaFleur is known as a very intelligent offensive mind. Again, I think what we're seeing is he's in a new position and he's not, this is brand new. He's gonna mess it up. It's going to happen. Very rarely do they just come out of the gate and light up the world first time in a position. It happens, but it's rare. So I think the Greg Knapp thing, we got to remember that too, dude. That was a huge, massive blow to this organization. All right. So we're starting from behind. Then they bring in Matt Kavanaugh a month or two later. And now you have a whole new, relationship, a whole new dynamic that's being built. I don't think he'll ruin Zach. I think that the thing we're seeing where Sam Darnold didn't have anything is we at least have a quarterback coach. We have offensive minds in the building that are paying attention to Zach Wilson. Sam didn't have that. He had Dowell Loggins. That's it. You could say he had Jim Bob Cooter, but I don't know. I never saw Jim Bob Cooter hanging out with Sam Darnold, and he's not known for his quarterback workings. Decent offensive mind. I mean, he's a well-respected guy in the league, but I didn't how much work he did with Sam. I'm not sure. Fourth and 4. We're going to get a field goal. What do we got? Nice. There you go, Jeremy. James King, what a good dude. Zach decided to throw. Zach incompleted more. Zach decided to throw into the turn, thinking it would be an interception. I'm not sure what that means, Eric. Can't figure it out, buddy. That's okay. Now here we go. We're going to come out. That's it. Like you can't forget it. You can't forget what we're watching. That's it. So we'll come out and we'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. But I tell you, for me, the big problem is the schematics, like the offensive design and the play calling. That's where my issue is. The defense is fine. Again, we started how many rookie we're starting. We got, I think Sherwood's playing today, so that's one more. We got Sherwood, Nasruddin, Michael Carter II, Brandon Eccles. So that's 4 rookies in the defense. 4 rookies. Add to that, we got 2 second-year guys. We got Javelin Guidry, an undrafted free agent a year ago, and Bryce Hall, a 5th-round pick a year ago. So it's like, we're going to see this stuff. This is about getting them their experience. I see your point, Greenbean, but damn, it's got to be rough dealing with Zach's ineptitude this far. Jets fans have been shutting on offensive coordinators for over a decade. We didn't have an offensive coordinator the last 2 years. So I don't know, Dan. And think about this, Dan. I mean, you can say we're shitting on offensive coordinators. Todd Bowles had 3 different offensive coordinators in 4 years. Okay, so I don't know what they're supposed to do. 3 different offensive coordinators in 4 years, and Adam Gase never hired one. He did, but he was Dowell Loggins. He's a gopher. You know what I mean? That's what he is. He's a gopher. And Dowell Loggins is Adam Gase's assistant. Let's be real. So I don't know how many offensive coordinator. Like it's the situation has been horseshit, quite frankly, and we all knew that. Look again, the whole Todd Bowles experiment. Like, dude, as soon as he hired Chan Gailey out of retirement, when there's a plethora of young offensive minds out there, I knew. I'm like, ugh. As good as Chan Gailey is, it's like, dude, why are we talking somebody out of retirement? Let's just get a guy and go and build with him. All right, let me watch this. He's open. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, shit. Exactly, Apollo. We're just watching a bunch of kids. That's it. It's going to slowly get better. I'm seeing progress all over the place. If you're not, then you're not watching. If you're just watching ball, then it's difficult to see. There you go. That's it. Short, smart passes. That's what you want. Offensive line looks good. Nice pull, effective. See that? That was good. It was also a fantastic catch while he was hanging on him. So I don't know what the fuck, man, is going to take for the Jets to get any calls. I mean, the guy was literally on his body. He was hanging on him. Nice. That's all I want to see. 5 yards at a clip. That's all I want to see. That's it. Huh. Wayne, remember when people were so upset? If you hire a great offensive coordinator, oh no, then he's going to be poached. Remember that big crazy fear thing that it was crazy? Dude, you don't have to worry about LaFleur this year. I mean, who knows how the year progresses, right? Who knows how it progresses, but that's the least of our problems. Worrying about somebody being so good that he's going to be poached. That was real. There were thousands of Jets fans talking about that. I don't know, fellas. Not me. I'd like to get somebody good first. See? Now look, I know I'm a player, so be the player two behind you guys, but I'm seeing I just watched the Corey Davis slant. Dude, that's going to be open all day. Finally, LaFleur. Was he trying to spread him out first so this can open up? Dude, just do it. Bang them. Bang them short all day long. When they come up, then you send Elijah Moore or Denzel Mims, right? If he was playing down the sideline. That's what you do. Here you go. Okay. All right. Little bit of shaking. Yeah, dude, we are the youngest team in the league. And not only are we the youngest team in the league, we have the most rookies on the field in the NFL, dude. On top of that, we have a first time head coach, first time offensive coordinator, first time quarterback. Our passing game coordinator passed away. Like, dude, we have fucking more injuries than everybody else. Pardon my French. I'm getting loose. Sorry. Oh, that was looked like offsides to me. Throw it. No, come on, Michael Carter. That's, dude, this guy with the drops. You're supposed to be showing up with your buddy on the other sideline, kid. I just heard a Jets chant. Did you hear that? don't know what that light's doing. J Max says we have to find a way to watch these games together. The delay is killing me. That's all right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, J Mac? Where it's the internet world. If we were together, it wouldn't matter if we were all delayed, right? We all watch it together. That's right, real Rastaman. I know what you're talking about, even though I didn't see the play yet. The internet world is a weird one, J Mac. That's it. See that? I'm with you. I saw that. Dude, real Rastaman. My son is playing football right now. I'm with you guys. My son is in his second football game. I can't be there because I'm here, right? When he got in the truck, now he had a bad practice yesterday. My son dropped 3 passes in practice. He was all beating himself up. So I went out this morning and I practiced with my son. I told him exactly. I said, look, don't forget this. There's nothing that's easier for you than catching the ball. And when you get it or are tackling, you keep chopping. Never stop chopping till the whistle blows. You keep rushing. You keep those legs moving. I literally just told him as he left in the driveway, I grabbed him. Said, what do we do? What's the easiest thing in the world for you? Catching the football. What do you know better than everything? The game of football. What do you do when you get the ball in your hands? I keep chopping. How do you tackle? Run through the ball carrier. That's right. Keep your head up, run through them. Wrap your arms. My son's learning the right way. But it goes down to that. When you see it on the field, it's like some of these pros forget those things. Keep those legs chopping. There you go. A screen. Come on. Lost friggin' 8 yards on that. Hey, Michael. There he is, everybody. Our newest Jets fan. He says, I'm happy to be a Jets fan. And I also think the Jets need better offense. I feel like that might be your father talking, Michael. Yeah, shit. That was okay. It's okay. That's okay, guys. I see some Jets fans. Oh, you motherless. Dude, Corey Davis, dude. Let me just telling you, right, Hank? I got to say, without the drops, this would be a different team. In this drive alone, we've had a Michael Carter drop. We had a Corey Davis drop. Like, you got to catch that wide receiver one. Yeah, I mean, look, the defensive back's hand was in there. I get it, dude, but catch it. You don't have to wait for me, Brad. Just write what you're going to write. I'm used to it, buddy. Yeah, I already know what you're doing. I already know. I can see it coming. I know Jets football. I know Jets football, my friends. Remember the days of fake field goals? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. So we had 3 points. 3 points are taken off the board. There you go. You know, it's funny. Somebody said to me after last week's game, they said, why can't we just lose normally? When are we going to lose a normal game? 24-17. When are we going to do that? Just a game we lose. Why does it have to be 4 picks? Why does it have to be 6 sacks? Why does it have to be this stuff? You know what I said? I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I knew so I could tell you. If I knew, I would tell you. But here's what I can tell you. We've seen this organization turn around before. We know what we're doing. We made a choice to be the youngest team in the NFL, to start more rookies than anybody else. And we're going to see sloppy slops. That's what we're going to see. Now, what you don't want to see is the shit that we are seeing this game, which is the vets dropping stuff. You want to see the sure hands do their damn job. Corey Davis has dropped more than a few passes already this year, and that's aggravated. Oh, shut up, George. Give me a fucking break already with these guys. You know what I mean? Like what is it with you? Seriously, George. You're annoying. Go bother somebody else. What do we need you here for? Go somewhere else. So, right. 84 is 1A. We don't need Robbie. Robbie does nothing, dude. He does 1 catch a game. Robbie does very little. And Robbie doesn't block either. That's the thing. Like, granted, I liked Robbie Anderson. I don't want to make it sound like I don't. But as far as him being he's not a dominant receiver. He's good. But I like Mims. That's what I want. Mims is exactly the wide receiver that I like. 6'3", super strong, fast, high points the ball, gets yards after the catch, out muscles people, blocks well. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe that we finally have this guy and we can't get him on the field because of fourth level receivers, 4th string like Keelan Cole. What the hell has he done? Nothing. So it's bothersome. It's bothersome. That kind of stuff. J-Mac, that's funny. He's shaking his head so much. He's just like, come on. Maybe that's why my neck hurts. I had my wife massage my neck the other. I'm like, my neck is killing me. Maybe that's what it is. Just watching this stuff. Yeah. Adam. There you go, Bryce Huff. Who was that? 30. Whose number? I still can't keep track of all our dudes. They do, Slaugo. Look, we have a super young defense. We have 2 rookie linebackers and 2 rookie cornerbacks out there. With the safety, I mean, we're on our 5th safety, right? 4th. You got Ashton Davis went down. LaMarcus Joyner went down. Red Wine's gone. So we're on our 4th safety alongside Marcus May. So you got to hand it to him, dude. You really do. False start. We'll take it. We do. Let's go, Nick. I'm with you. James, justice for Mims. Oh, Heather. What's up, Heather? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad we got my little nephew being a Jets fan. I'm just going to warn him. He's going to be mad a lot. He's going to be mad. Hopefully he's getting in on the ground floor with some good stuff. My nephew just turned 10 and he's a Jets fan because he hung out with us. That's what it is. Get him! Oh, sorry for yelling. I find it tough to control myself. Well, I'm glad that Michael is here, Heath. I'm glad Michael is here. I know, red rum. That'd be good. That's it, right, John Post? I'm with you. Let's see what my wife, maybe my son did something good on the field. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Okay, good. I know, poor Michael, right? You know, Jet Mess, it's funny. And I see Tommy Vanderosa saying the same thing. When my son was born, my wife is from Baltimore. My wife is from Baltimore, and she's a Ravens fan, obviously. And I tried so hard to get my son to go that way. I really did. As much as I love us and I'm in, you know it. I'm here. I'm diehard. But I tried. We had he was in a Ravens onesie. We had Ravens jerseys. He wouldn't have it. He wouldn't have it, dudes. He came over to the dark side. He's like, I want to be like daddy. Because you know what happened? I took him to the South Florida Jets fan club for the 2009 Jets playoff game against the Chargers. That was it. There was 200 maniac Jets fans watching that win. That was it. He felt the energy. He was it. He associated New York Jets with awesomeness. Now he's miserable. Right. Finkelstein, think about this. If we would have had 3 points, we come down and we tie it up or even get 6, right? We go in the locker room 10-6 and then get the ball in the second half. What's wrong with that? All right, George, I got to block you, dude. Is that what it is? Fine. You're annoying. I wonder what your family feels about you. Hey, mom, this is what I do. Or my wife, even better. Tell your wife or your girlfriend what you do for fun. You know what I do for fun? I go to other fans' videos and I make fun of them. That's what I do. Oh, really? Yeah. You know why I do that? Because I'm cool. See, Slago, I don't want to see him aired out. What I want to see is Zach do what he did on that last drive. Zach was money on that last drive. He had 2 drops on that drive. I want to see him 5, 8 yards. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I want to see. Systematic deconstruction of the defense while our defense gets a blow on the sideline. That's what I want to see. That's all I want to see. And then if that's working, nice chunk. 42 yards to Elijah Moore. The fact that we can't get the ball in Elijah Moore's hand in space, that's a major failing of our offensive coordinator right now. Schwert, what's up, buddy? I know, right, Jordan? It's good to see you, Joseph Schwert. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm going to get Michael, Stevie, and Giovanni Jet shirts. There you go. That's what we got to do. All right, let me watch this drive. Here we go. Oh, come on. You got to block this guy. Come on, dudes. Let me see who missed that. I don't care about this. Put the damn replay on. See, good offensive line, dude. No. Hmm. Tom, where are you again? That's funny. Where are you, man? It's 10 p.m. It's going to finish at midnight. We need some points, fellas. I mean, we can't live like this, guys. What the hell just happened here? Yep. There's that. Oh shit. There we go. All right, that's better. Maybe. Yep, the offense, UK, right, near Stoke. Okay, it's all coming back. It's all coming back, buddy. Surprised that wasn't a fumble, actually. So you got 3:52 left in the fourth, and the defense is doing their job. They are. And we've had one decent drive. It was actually, I would call it a good drive. That was a nice drive, that one previously where we got the penalty and lost at 3 points. So, London in 2 weeks. That's right, Budster. Bright nights in Germany. Bright Knight says it's hard to watch these games in Germany when we're losing, no energy. Interestingly, oh look, there's Dowell Loggins in a commercial. It's Patton Oswalt. Still, I mean, I gotta say, and I mean this sincerely, I'm not digging for something, right? This team has significantly more ups than the last 2 years with Adam Gase. I mean, those teams were lifeless. We're just not getting it together, but they're playing, especially on defense. The offense, I'm really surprised. We put a lot of resources into offense. I thought we were going to be able to do a little bit more than we're seeing. I really did. So we got Rob Frazier from Hertfordshire, UK. Am I saying that right? Hertfordshire, right? Sheer or sure? It's not Shire. I always want to say Shire, but I get corrected. So we got Bright Knight from Germany. Got Tom Langley from the UK as well, near Stoke. Got lots of guys in here. This is great. I know. I agree. It's like week 1 when they let Burns just run free. Like, to me, that's an assignment issue. Unless somebody just got beat. They didn't show me the replay. I couldn't see it. They were too busy telling us our lineage of quarterbacks, which I could seriously care less, right? Hertfordshire. Right. There you go. Got it, Rob. I think I do. I learned that when I was out there. I went out to, I was in England. Oh, it's got to be 20 years ago now. But first thing I wanted to do, I landed in England. The first thing I did was go to a pub, got my first pint. Second thing I did was get a shepherd's pie. The next day, I went right to Abbey Road, took my picture with my friends doing cross the street on Abbey Road, wrote my name on the wall in front of EMI Studios. Then I went to the Tower of London, and I ate nothing but fish and chips the entire time I was there. That's what I did. He caught that? Yeah, I didn't see it. It didn't look, my initial watching it. Admittedly, I was watching our own player, but I didn't see how he landed on that one. Is he all right? Hey, Nick, thank you, buddy. I'm working on it. Something just happened with my camera. Like, it just dipped. Let me see. I'm afraid to touch it. My wife isn't home. And believe me when I tell you guys, when she's not here, I'm nervous to touch any of this stuff because I'm stupid and she's smart. And when I mess things up, I can't fix it. You know what I mean? But all injury potential aside, what is this with my hair today? I can't figure it out. I can't figure out what's going on. It's like sticking out of my hat. Should I try a different hat in the second half, guys? You guys got to tell me. I'm not sure what I need to do. You guys got to help me out. You guys got to help me. So anyway, I didn't see what I mean, the injury aside, that was a nice play by the defense. That was a nice defensive play. I wish they would have come away with it. But, I do think we have a kicker. Now, if he's our long-term solution, I don't know. We'd have to see until the whole season, what it looks like throughout the season, what his percentages are and all that sort of stuff. But I think, so far, I don't want to even talk about it, Joe, because I get so nervous and I'm jinxing stuff. I'm always knocking on wood and shit around here. But so far, so good, right? So far, so good. Shave my hair off. You don't know how close I am. It's either, look, it's like long right now, right? But it bothers me when it's long. I'm always like shaking it out of my head. It bothers me. So we'll see. I know. You know what, Slaugo? I did go see the changing of the guard. My last morning that I was there, I went and saw the changing of the guard. And I also saw the guard at the Tower of London. They have one in there, which is why they try to tell you that the real palace jewels or the crown jewels are in there. Those are totally not the real jewels, because there's one guard, one kid. But I don't know. I would never do that. I see people messing with him. I took a picture near him, but I didn't even get in his space. I have a picture somewhere of me like standing kind of maybe 4 feet away. I don't know. You see those videos of people messing with him and everything. I don't know. No, I don't know, Slaugo. So I don't know. Need more pressure on Teddy. Yeah, I mean they've had their moments, but I agree, man. Get him. There we go. Who's that? Who's 33 these days? You guys know? I'm gonna pull up the roster, I think. Let me see. I gotta look. I don't know who these guys are anymore. I know Bryce Hall. I know Eccles. I know Carter. I know Gidry. I obviously know May. But some of these guys, I can't keep track. We have such a rotating door. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, man. That was ugly. Oh, so 33 is Adrian Colbert. That's where he is. That's right, Tom. Knock you out. It's like they're really stoic, right? They're like supposed to stay there and they do the whole thing. But you mess with them, they're allowed to defend themselves. What am I talking about? What do you mean? I know everyone. What am I talking about? I don't know what that means, Joe. You got to be more specific. Really, Jeremy? I don't think it's hard to watch. I don't have any issues. I don't find this hard to watch. Last year was hard to watch. It was lifeless. Like the games seemed to take 5-6 hours. It was just lifeless. This, I'm seeing life. Just we're not that good yet, you know? Oh, so you know all the players. I see. I know almost, right? It's just I didn't know who 33 was. I can't, like there was a time when I knew every single player's number, all on the whole roster. Anybody walked on the field, I knew who it was. Now there's so many new, I can't, and maybe my brain is getting older. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah. Right, Nick? Yeah, we just signed him. Adrian Colbert. We just bumped him up. It does. It reminds you of last year. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it reminds me of last year yet. Um, Not yet. For me, I see a lot of life. It's nice seeing CJ Mosley. I'm really enjoying seeing the young guys out there, even if they make mistakes. I like seeing the young guys. It's like watching preseason, right? Like a lot of guys turn the game off midway through a preseason game or after the first quarter or something. Not me. I love the fourth quarter in a preseason game. I love to watch these. I mean, probably because we never win, so I figured out something else to make football fun, but I find that to be almost as enjoyable as the game. Like watching the thing, what's going on around, seeing who's fighting with who, seeing, who's developing, how they're going. I wish I could pick up. Sometimes it takes me a little time to really recognize the calls, I don't have that like maybe a Joe Blewett or some of those guys that can see it instantly. I can't do that all the time. It takes me a second. Like, especially when they disguise it. I. Come on, Jets. Oh, hell yeah, Rob. That's what I'm saying. We already look better than last year at this time. Last year, I mean, it felt like the season was over. Like I had no hope for anything. We had nothing even to look for. It was like nothing there. It was dead. Oh, Bryce. Yeah, I see. Well, Alfred, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. If you can't see the difference, I don't know why it does that. It puts me on mute all the time. If you can't see the difference, then I don't know. Look, I get it. Like if it's just the same thing, if you're just watching a team that sucks, then I get it. I'm not seeing that. That's not even what I'm looking at. I'm watching a young organization try to develop, 10 players at the same time. And they look good a lot of the time. Now, when we put it all together, we'll have something. But I don't know. I can watch this all day. I want to see, don't get me wrong. I'd rather us be winning and scoring some friggin' points. But I don't know. I'm looking at different stuff. Like right now, you got to see, like, where are you watching? Are you watching ball? I don't watch ball I don't very often. I do sometimes, but I'm watching players. I like to see players. That's why I like the all 22 so much. I like to be able to just zero in on guys and see what they're doing. Like see the defensive call, see the offensive play call, and watch what guys are doing. That's what I think is fun. Maybe once we're winning, I can watch ball again. I know, Alfred. Look at that disgustingness. That's right. Lucky the refs made a call. I'm with you. This is getting stupid now with this. Hmm. Okay. See? Right, Alfred? Come on, buddy. We got this thing. We got the whole second half, too. This game isn't out of control. It's got to settle down. We had a nice, good drive. Let me see here. Let me see what's going on. You see, on the pass interference, his head was turned. So what is it? You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's what we're watching. That's what we're watching. So, I thought that pass interference, hopefully I can see it again, but yeah, I get it. I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, they had him. So, you guys want to talk about Thibodeau? I don't know. It's a long season. I think we're gonna, again, we're watching rookie mistakes. That was a rookie on Cortland Sutton. You know what I mean? Like what are you expecting? That's the whole thing. It's like when we ask ourselves what we're expecting, Mosley should have had that tackle on the touchdown though. But look, Nick said it right here. It's like we're watching rookie mistakes. That's what it is. The defense looks good to me. I mean, they're getting outplayed because there's a bunch of rookies. They're making mistakes. But for me, this is exactly what I expected for the most part. I thought the offense is where my problems lie, not so much the defense. There you go. Right, Brad? And like my problem is like if the offense was a juggernaut and you have a guy like Mims on the scratch list, okay. But like they're having problems. And people say, well, if Mims was out there, it would be worse because he doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know if I buy that. That's the thing. It's like I don't know if I buy that. It's like why would a guy who knows how to get open be an issue? You know, that's right. I say this all the time, Matt. Remember, Parcells said, "Think you're going to lose. Assume you're going to lose one game for every rookie you start." Well, that's 7 right there. And don't forget, that's just who's starting. We still have Michael Carter. We still have other guys coming in and contributing. So it's like we got rookies all over the joint. Think about that. Think about the fact that we have almost an entire draft class playing. It's crazy town. Jonathan Marshall, our 6th-round pick, is a scratch. He's not playing. You got Zach Wilson, right? You have AVT, our 2 first-round picks. You got our second-round pick, Elijah Moore. He's playing. Michael Carter, our 4th-round pick. You got Jamian Sherwood, another a 5th-round pick, I believe. Right, a 5th-round pick. Then you have Hamza Nasruddin. He's playing. You got Brandon Eccles. And you got Michael Carter II. They're all playing. It's just a funny thing. There you go, Slago. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to have these trials. Well, Jeff, why would I stop defending rookies? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why I should stop pointing out that a rookie is going to make rookie mistakes. Please, Mr. Man, tell me. I'll listen to you. You tell me why, when it's known throughout the NFL that when you start rookies, you're going to watch rookie mistakes. Why is it bad to talk about it? Tell me. I'd like to know. And I'll listen to you and I'll consider every word you say. For me, that's exactly what you're seeing. Why is it not okay to bring it up? I'm listening. I'll wait. There you go, Rob. Hey, we're just getting the 7 losses out. It's 8 rookies. Well, Michael Carter isn't starting, but, technically. So we'll see. We're watching what we watch. If you don't want to watch, please, there you go. Like, that's what I tell everybody. Like, I have friends, I've told you guys, I have friends that call me and say, I'm not watching another play. I say, okay. Well, I'm going to watch the game. After the game, we'll talk. You know, and it doesn't, whatever. But it's for me to watch a game and just complain the whole time, I don't know, man. That's not, it's not fun for me. I don't see the point. So I look at things constructively. I'm not happy that we're losing. Oh, fucking Zach, man. You gotta figure it out, kid. Again, now Teddy Bridgewater, just look at the comparison of the two quarterbacks. In the last sack from Zach Wilson, Teddy throws that away. He finds a guy, just throws it, an uncatchable ball, but he throws it towards a guy and he gets it. Zach Wilson doesn't do that yet. He's not wise. He's still a firecracker. He's still trying to make something out of every play. That's hard to undo. You know what I mean? Well, Nick, though, by now, while I don't disagree, it's his third game ever. That's what we have to remember. This is Zach Wilson's third game of his entire career. So he's going to look like a moron. How many sacks we have today? 3? See, and look, 2 of them were Zach. See, JW, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't even get how that can be your conclusion. I don't understand it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if that's what you think, you're going to be wrong because they're not drafting a quarterback unless Zach Wilson gets his knee blown out or something crazy. Oh, not muted now, right? There you go, some padding. Now, look, now that's a point. That's a good point, Brad. And that's what I've been saying the whole time. This whole season, my errors, like, look, rookie mistakes are going to happen. Like, they're going to happen. That pass interference on, I think that was Brandon Eccles. Dude, what do you expect? Like, this is his first, he's going against Sutton. Right? It's going to happen. They're looking good for at times. They're going to make those clams. They're going to throw clams out there. It's going to happen. Now, the coaching staff, they've been doing this for a while. Now, their first time in their position, so they're going to make mistakes. But I think that they should probably be a little bit better. Oh, sorry. Hold on. For fuck's sake. Sorry. I got a camera battery thing. But so I think, let me make sure I'm not muted. I think they should probably be doing a little bit better than we're seeing. And that's where, like, I have my gripes when I have them are toward the coaching. That's my stuff. Hold on, let me try to figure out this battery thing. So it's halftime, right? It's time to take a leak. It's time to get a snack. Mr. Terrible. Like, honestly, that's a real gripe that you have, dude. Like, for real. I'm actually asking. For me, as soon as that downpour started, the first thing I said was, I hope they don't throw Zach Wilson out there. That's smart, man. Like, that would be silliness. Guys get hurt in the preseason constantly. Especially us, with our luck, how many guys we need to lose during the preseason before we realize you should probably have some caution? It was a torrential downpour. They had to delay the game. And he said, you know what? I'm not putting him out there. I think it was, I don't know, man. I didn't even know that was possible to have that gripe. For real. I think you're being grumbly, buddy. I love you, but that's a grumble. Grumble, you know? See, Eric Weinstein, I like that. He echoes as Revis's nephew, so he'll be getting overpaid in a minute. You know how that'll go, Eric. Yeah, I don't like or dislike Salah. That's the whole thing. Like my whole thing with Salah is like you got to give him a minute. Like look what they've chosen to do. I respect that. Rather than look what Todd Bowles' first year was. They went out and signed Revis, Gilchrist, Cromartie, Buster Screen, and Forte. Like they brought in all these guys, Brandon Marshall. Like, even though that's exciting for a minute, damn well this isn't our team. They better win it right now or it's gone. And they didn't. So it was, and then we had to restart next year. Sure, we kept some of them, but we had Fitzpatrick, dude. Everybody knows that guy's not lasting. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, when a coaching staff is young and they decide to push reset on everything and they choose the hard way, I respect that. Now, I don't know if Salah's going to be good yet. I don't know if LaFleur's going to be good yet, but hell yeah, it's exactly what I want to see. I'm so sick of going out there and trying to buy teams. Fuck that. You know what I mean? The Bob Ross. You know what, Mr. Terrible? That may just be the finest compliment I've ever received. That's fantastic. And that's the thing. Like, dude, I get it. I've been hanging around here as long as any of you. The only reason anybody has more than me is because they were born first. That's it. That's it. I've been here the whole time. I've watched everything that you've seen. I was at the most painful games in our history. I was there, dude. I get it. I sat in those stands going, what was that? Fake spike. What the hell? That's illegal. I thought the fake spike, I was waiting for a penalty flag. So it's like, but like I said, I respect the team that chose to take the hard way. They said, you know what? We had 10 draft picks or 11 draft picks. I forget what we ended up with. I think it was still 11. Maybe it was 10. And they said, you know what? We're going to, instead of waiting until they develop, we're going to go and we're going to play them. We're going to do this the hard way. Damn well they knew the minute they made that decision that they were going to have frustrating day. They knew it, but they doing it anyway because they want to develop. Dude, I respect that. I do. No, I'd love to be winning. I would. I still think we're gonna. That's the funniest part about it. I still think we're going to come out in the second half and we're going to do a big roundhouse chop to the chin. That's what I think. But either way, like if you look at the problems, Michael Carter's dropping passes again. Should he drop passes? Hell no. But he's a rookie running around the NFL field. He's nervous. He's overthinking. He's all that stuff is real, guys. Zach Wilson, he's doing stupid things, dumb things. Kavanaugh and LaFleur, dude, they got to settle him down. You don't need to extend every single play. When they're closing in on you, zip it to the sideline, dude. Throw it to wherever a guy is and just zip it out of bounds. He doesn't know to do that yet. He can't do it. He wants to make it happen. You know that. We've seen that. And you can appreciate that. You can. But it's going to take time, guys. And if that frustrates you, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. If that frustrates you, you might want to consider not watching because that's what this is. It's going to be miserable. It's going to be miserable. And I love you. I love talking with you guys. I talk to you guys more than my own friends like that I grew up with and all that shit. Like I talk to you guys constantly. I get it. But that's what this season is. My hope is that LaFleur gets his head out of his ass, starts to be smart, because I think LaFleur is still trying to do stuff too. He's a young gunslinger guy. He wants to prove to everybody, his big brother and Kyle Shanahan, you know that's real. You know it. You know damn well that LaFleur is trying to show the world that he's not just Matt LaFleur's little brother. You know it. So we got all that shit to shake off. You know, I think so too, Andy. Honestly, Andy Santiago, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're still trying to do too much. That drive where we just did 5-6 yard clips down the field, look what happened. We drove right down the field. Now we got stopped because of 2 drops, and we missed it. We got a penalty on the field goal, or else we'd have points right now. We'd have a touchdown probably. If Michael Carter caught that, he had a seam. You get Michael Carter with the ball up a seam with, with a head of steam, you don't know what's going to happen there. So that's what it is. That's right. Paul Klein's pregame prediction, 24 unanswered in the second half, and he's a lock. Yeah. Well, J-Mac, again, you have to look at how they built the team. How they built the staff was they had a young offensive coordinator with a wise sage in Knapp. Then they had a rookie quarterback coach and a veteran offensive line coach. Like it was very deliberate. You can see it. I made a whole video on it. Like, look at how, like, pay attention to the design of this staff. Sadly, devastatingly, Greg Knapp had a tragic accident. And while the Jets piece is the smallest piece in that whole cake, at the same time, as far as we're concerned, it threw everything up in the air. That was the way it was designed. It was designed one way, and that wasn't able to happen, Oh my God, Mr. Terrible. Oh, you're not, dude. Wasn't that the worst? And now we have that asshole, what's his name, Schlereth, out there rubbing our face in it still 20 years ago. He's still out there making us, look at you, jerk. There's Phil Adams. Phil Adams, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're going to be our guest this weekend on New York Jets Worldwide, buddy. You gotta talk to us on email. You're our guest. I don't know if we told you. What does happy mic mean, Slago? Is my mic popping? Tell me, because I have a pop filter. It just doesn't usually have a problem. I can do this for you guys if it's bothering you. Tell me. Totally. Right, Paul? Tell me that Mike LaFleur is not out here trying to impress the world. He's little brother. You know it. Like, you gotta pay attention to all this shit going on. Now, at the end of the day, what it leaves us with is a team that's losing, so I get it. But again, this is not a throwaway year. This is an actual building year, which, even though we've said rebuilding forever, and I know Jets fans are tired of hearing that, but the truth is, I looked at Mike McCagnon's drafts, Todd Bowles, at it, I'm like, this isn't building. We're trying to keep our head up. McCagnon drafted 2 offensive linemen or 1 offensive lineman in this whole time here. That's not building. You can't possibly build a team without drafting offensive linemen. So I knew the whole time, we can say rebuilding, but it's not building. And as positive as I tried to be for Gase, I friggin' hated that hiring. I hated it. I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was razzing us. They said, Adam Gase is the coach of the Jets. I was like, no way. Impossible. But season, you do know that he has one. He has a veteran quarterback. He's on the sideline right now. Last week, I shouldn't say he's on the sideline. I'm not entirely sure. I'm under the impression that he is. Josh Johnson is on the team. He's there. So we brought in Matt Cavanaugh and Josh Johnson to do that whole thing that everybody's talking about. Right. Jason Wheeland. Patience. That's it. We're 3 games into the hard way, and we're still got a whole half to play. We're winning today. Yes, you are, Phil. You are, buddy. You're our guest. You're going to be our guest. We want to hear your story. See, New York Jets Tales, what's up, buddy? He says, our run D in the first half was disappointing. Right, I agree with that. I hope we see a strong turnaround in the second half at the line of scrimmage, because at times we've looked really good, but they were able to, break it, like stopping them on first and second, blowing through the third, like those kinds of things. It's like you got to be able to seal it up. We had a couple drives where we were able to stop them, but yeah, I agree. Ugh. I don't disagree with that. Where'd it go? Slago, roll Zach out. Yeah. Move him around. Move him around. Yeah, they don't want to play him. They shouldn't play him. You think they should play him? I don't think they should play him. Let Zach get his time on the field. That's the best way. It's the best way. Especially with this new 5-year rookie thing. It's the way to do it, man. You don't take a guy second overall and put him on the bench. It's just the way it is. Now, I'm old school. I think a rookie quarterback should sit for 2 years. That's the way. I've had to let that go, because that's just not the way it is, But we're going to see lumps. I don't think it's like people were talking about pulling them last week. I don't think you should have pulled them last week. Let them finish this. You made this bed. You made it. You're throwing picks all over the place. You're throwing ducks dude. You're going to stay here. We're not saving you. Stay out there and earn it. I don't know. I don't agree with that mindset. And there are guys that I respect that have that mindset. So I'm not saying it like that, but I disagree. I don't think you should take Zach out for anything this year. There he goes. Look at that fucking drop. Yeah, a little bit behind him. He's got to catch it, man. Dude, I know. Braden, that's it's silly at this point. And yeah, it's a little bit behind you, dude. You got to catch that. I know, right, Jeremy? It's like Corey Davis is out there dropping passes all over the place, but Mims can't get on the field because he doesn't know the why. He doesn't know how to play tight end. That's right, Matt. Keep counting, buddy. I'd love to know how many there really are. But let me tell you something, Joe. That one interception was absolutely the tight end's fault. He threw it perfect pass, lasered it right into his hands. The guy bobbled it, and it went into the defender's hands. Oh, there they are. There it is. I am always watching the NFL on Sex Talk. Man, once it starts on Facebook, that's why I don't do Facebook all the time. I know I'm doing Facebook today, but a lot of times it's just not worth it. These guys come in, and it's like, I don't know, Facebook, you get all kinds of weird advertisements. But you know what's interesting, Season, is that Mims has never had that issue before. You know what I mean? It's a brand new problem. So I don't know what these coaches are looking for. Like, Mims is known as a very relaxed guy. He's introverted. He's not outgoing in that respect, but his work ethic has never been in question. It wasn't one of his knocks coming into the league. Look at that lady. Blah. Let me see. Empty backfield, huh? Silly. Now, for me, tell me this. Just riddle me this, my Jets fan friends. 3rd and 2. Why not have the running back? Nope. Why not have backs in there and let the defense wonder what it is you're going to do at bare minimum? Why do that? Why give an empty backfield? You know what I mean? Like, why do that? I don't know. See, to me, that's where I have the issue. And again, I'm giving LaFleur a lot of rope because he's a rookie too. It's another rookie. I don't have any answers for that. Yeah, that's dumb. That's what's called frustration, right? Who is that guy? Oh, it's Hardy. Why is he doing that? He's the vet. He's supposed to be smart. I don't have any answers there for you, friends. I don't know. I don't know. But the thing that bothers me, like, look, stupid shit happens all the time. But what bothers me is that empty backfield on 3rd and 2. Why would you do that? Now, if you're going to do that, it's the perfect time for a quarterback draw, too. Spread them out and run. Spread them out and take off. Get the 2 yards if you're going to do this stuff. Yeah. So, I don't know. Let's see what else you guys are talking about. Yeah, that's the thing, Tom. I agree. They're beyond obvious. I'm stupid and I even know exactly what the play is going to be. Yeah. I mean, right, Tom, it's not hard to figure out that they're about to do run a pass play when there's an empty backfield and no motion, no movement, no pre-snap, nothing going on. Just line up, shotgun. It's like, can you have some effort to keep the defense off balance? I don't know. Now, again, I think LaFleur he's a rookie, you know. But see, this is the thing. It's like, when you have guys that are obviously talented, right? Whether it be a player or a coach or whatever, and you're building them, it's really important to stay the course. Like you've chosen a course. You've chosen the course. It's really important to follow through. You guys ever heard the discipline? It's like not a discipline, but it's like don't quit 3 feet from gold. You ever heard that? Like years ago, there was a guy, a mining prospector, and he put in this money into a site, a mining claim, and he was digging. He didn't find anything, and he just decided to quit early. He said, "You know what? It's not, it's not what I thought," and he just bounced. Somebody else bought it because they looked. They said, "No, there's definitely something here." So it turned out 3 feet from where that guy quit, there was one of the largest veins of gold discovered up to that point. So there's there's a whole book on it and stuff like that that I read some stuff from. Come on, guys, come on. There you go, face mask, dude. That's so stupid. If they get that, tell me, did they do the out of bounds tackle because the guy was holding our defensive player's face mask? Okay. Yeah. That's so lame. It's like, what are you going to do? I hate that shit. When you touch a face mask and it's a 50, I never liked that. I never liked that. New York Jets fan 4, I don't think you've been paying attention, buddy. Mims is the best practice player we have these last 3 weeks. I don't know. I don't know if you're following, buddy. He's not dropping balls anymore. He's the best. They keep talking about how great he's practicing. I don't know. There we go. Okay. You think, Jack? I don't think so. I think we're in danger. Look, like I said, I'm in favor of them staying the course. Let him develop. Let him become who he's going to become. He's all over the place. He's off. I agree. And I'm not defending him one bit, other than to say he's new. But I think that they should stay the course with him. All right. But in the event he's a complete turd, let's say we're at the end of year 2 and he sucks, we're in danger of the Saleh LaFleur relationship thing becoming a problem. That's the kind of thing that we could run into later. Which, it's not our problem today. But you know what I mean. Hold on here. Oh, for God's sakes. Telling you, man, my old fingers, guys. Let me change this other battery and get my real camera up. Oh, good. Let me just fix this. Trying to fix this thing for you guys. Hold on. This is what it looks like when I'm trying to see if I can do it without my wife. So that's what we got to see. Hold on. Let me see if I got this thing going on. Hold on. Bear with me for a split second. Let me see. Let me see if it works. Hold on. I'm working on it. Maybe not. I thought I did everything right. My wife is smart. I don't know why. I can't do anything without my wife, guys. No? What are you going to do? I guess I got this camera for the rest of the day. Unless my wife comes home. See? Now there's some good placed humor. There it is. There's some good stuff. Oops. I've seen the second half, Matt. I see you. It is what I got to change my hat. Let me put on a different hat. There you go. Now we're trying. Now we'll figure this out. I'm too far behind. How far behind am I? Where are you guys? Tell me what you're watching. I think I'm 2 plays behind. I think that's where I am. Jesus. That was good. Yeah, I'm like 2 plays behind, I think. That's all right. You guys can still talk about what it is. There's just nothing to, what are you going to do? Get mad? I don't know. Who was that? That was, let me see something here. I forget who that is. 56. Who is that again? That's Quincy Williams, isn't it? Isn't that Quincy Williams, 56? Yep, that's who that is. That's Quinnen's brother. Okay. There's a good play. It's 3rd and 10 again. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. I know. I'm with you, Kevin. Bryce Huff, look, let's make no mistake. Bryce Huff was an undrafted free agent for a reason. Now, that's not to say he doesn't have potential. He does. But as far as him being our starter, that was because 2 guys went down. You know what I mean? And even if he did start, he would have been in a more rapid rotation, in my opinion. No, 3 guys really, because Ronald Blair also went down. We had Ronald Blair, Vinny Curry, Carl Lawson, all went down. So now Bryce Huff is in there way more than he's supposed to be in there. I wish he could be more effective too, but he is what he is. Nice. Now, was that Bryce Huff or Quinn? Who do you think did that? And I like Bryce Huff, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Yeah, Chase McCullough. I'm with you. Too bad neither one of them are dressed. Josh Adams might be. I don't know if he is or not. I didn't see it. So there you go, dude. All we need to do is score 3 touchdowns. This is cake. This is cake. Oh, Windows. Yeah, dude. Believe me when I tell you, bro. I am absolutely telling you that Mims would positively impact this game. He catches those. Now, I don't want to jinx him when he comes in, but look what we're doing here. Where's Keelan Cole? Does he even play? Keelan Cole is the guy pushing Mims off the roster, off the active list. So I don't know. You tell me what's going on. Corey Davis, I don't know, dude. I don't know what's up with that guy, but he is dropping passes left and right. It's crazy town. Right. It's just a setup, Brad. That's all this is. It's a big old fashioned setup. Jets are scoring 3 touchdowns today. You'll see. It's not the protection. It's not the protection. Our protection's been decent today. It's just Zach holding the ball too long. There you go, Phil. I see you, Phil Adams. And the Wi-Fi headphones. There you go. I'm just blah, blah, blah. Right? That's what we're doing. Right, Brad. See, I like this Brad Finkelstein character. Right, Brad? He's like, this is just a setup. What's funny though, the funniest part about this is in the event we do come back and do anything, you'll see people tomorrow talking about how, we're the best team in the world. Yeah. Well, Jeremy, and that's a good point. It's like as talented as Keelan Cole may be, he is not some dynamic player. Now, this staff prefers him over Mims, but this staff also preferred Fant over Morgan Moses. Morgan Moses is, I don't know, dude. In my opinion, better. So they're doing a lot of weird stuff, starting Tevin Coleman over the young legs. Like they're doing a lot of that stuff, like just weird personnel decisions. Now we don't know what their thinking is, but I chalk it down to inexperience. That's all it is. So Donnie wants to know how many weeks before we score a touchdown. Something, right, Donnie? I'm with you there, buddy. We got to score a touchdown. That's what we got to do. First play should be a bomb to Moore. There you go. Open it up. There we go. Keep going. Keep chopping those legs. Oh, you did start to question. Shit, John. I'm all over this offensive coordinator. Now, like you look, we gotta give him time, but I'm not so far. Let me just say it like this. So far, I'm unimpressed with LaFleur. But we've talked about it, so you know. You know. Look at that. There we go. Yeah. I tried to service called Eternal TV Stream. What's John Salty talking about? Jet games too much lag, and now I don't know how to stream the games. This sucks. They were talking. They had a couple different options were said in this stream. I'm not sure, buddy. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to buckle down and buy the direct. I mean, that's why it's the NFL's on top of this stuff. That's the thing. Like they do make it difficult to get it without paying them. I mean, I know Fubo. I don't know if they have the NFL season. I don't, but I mean, like, I used them for a lot of different stuff last year. Maybe the Thursday night games. I forget what it was, but Fubo is another service. Jesus. Wow. That was terrible. Now, when you watch Greg Van Roten on that play, he got blown up. Like he's looked okay for the most part. Dude, that is as ugly gets. That is as ugly gets. Or was that McGovern? Or was that Van Roten? I think that was Van Roten. No, that was McGovern. Even worse. That was as ugly gets. Let's see what we got here. Okay. 3 yards back. Is it really? It's slow down. It's slow down there, Nalty. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough, man. It's a tough thing. I mean, like I watch, like you guys know, the reason I lag, I'm behind you guys is because I'm looking at him. I'm using the Sunday ticket, but it's an app. So it's like I'm streaming through it. So I don't know. I've contemplated just getting the whole service, but anyway, it works. At least I watch the games. Ugh. There's more for you. Ty Johnson looked good in pass pro there. So that's one thing. That's the big thing for him. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. The offense is tough, I'll tell you. Like the defense has their issues, right? Sloppy and all that, but they're playing. They're playing. You know, they're getting beat, they're making mistakes, all that stuff, but the defense is playing. The offense is hot garbage. I mean, they got to get it together. We have all these weapons. Remember everybody talking about Elijah Moore being rookie of the year? Remember that? I know. I just want to see some points, Frank. I'm with you. See, that's the thing, Holton. It's like from my vantage point, and granted, you know, we're just seeing the TV presentation of the play. I'm not seeing what I think Elijah Moore would be good at. Like we're not seeing the slants, which is the only thing that worked all day. We're not seeing the quick hits. We're seeing these long developing out routes. We're seeing flies down the field. It's like into the like into where the safety is and everything. It's like, I don't know. For me, it's like we have all these guys, Michael Carter, Elijah Moore, like use them underneath. Get the ball in their hands so they can make something work. We saw one screen today. It was blown up. But how about some of that stuff? Let them rush in, throw it over their head, and let Elijah Moore or Michael Carter have some space and see what they do. Totally. Slants, quick slants. Right behind the line, boom, just right there, hit him. It doesn't, like you want to get Zach into a rhythm too. It's just like, I don't know. To me, it seems averse toward getting Zach into a rhythm, like these long plays. It's like, what, just get him fucking hot, man. Let's go. Yeah, and like for anybody rooting against, like for Trevor Lawrence to look bad and all that, like as he's sloppy and he has his mistakes, but he looks sharp at times, man. I'm telling you, he looks good. I watched like almost three full quarters, 2.5 quarters today, and I was like, yeah, there you go, there he is, and he had some runs. He looks strong. He lost a couple guys with some shaky butts, little shake and bake. Yeah, they really have to talk to LaFleur. Like LaFleur he's not helping. Again, young, new, all that shit. You got to be able to at least be an NFL coordinator, dude. You can look sloppy, that's fine. We got to get something going here. Your college, okay, yeah. FOC. I think LaFleur has a form of tunnel vision, being on the field, and would benefit greatly from going. I know. That's the thing. I get it that the quarterback likes him down there, but how about this? You just do what the hell you're told to do and let us coach. How about that? Put LaFleur upstairs, man. I could not agree more, dudes. All right. Put LaFleur upstairs. Let him see the field. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. There you go. There's Quincy Williams. Good in pursuit, not good face to face, man. One on one, not yet. Do I think it's luck? No, I don't think it's luck at all. I think, look, anybody saying that Sam Darnold was garbage wasn't paying attention. I mean, I think he was damaged. I definitely think he was damaged. And I still think it was the right move to move on from him. Pushing reset on the whole thing when Sam's a huge question mark and all that is smart. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to do. But what they're doing with Sam Darnold down there is they're asking him to play very smart, efficient football. They're not asking him to light up the league. He takes his shots, but the core of their offense is little dump offs and short routes. That's what they're doing. That's high percentage. It's efficient. It's quick. So defenses can't get to him because once Sam starts getting hit, he's rattled, he's damaged. And he can get out of that. But if he started this year getting hit all the time, and like early and often, it would be a different thing. They're very smart what they're doing. That's what we should be doing. Like Joe Brady, in my opinion, is looking significantly better than get him, dude. Than LaFleur. LaFleur is having a hard time. So I don't think I don't think it's luck. I think it's smart. It's very smart what they're doing. That's what we should be doing with Zach. Sam, think about this, man. Sam never had a quarterback coach in the NFL. Jeremy Bates didn't hire one either. Jeremy Bates was an offensive coordinator / quarterback coach. He didn't want anybody else in there. We fire all them. Then we bring in Adam Gase. He doesn't hire a quarterback coach or an offensive coordinator. I don't know how we expected it to be otherwise. Right, Mr. Terrible. Yeah, you play for bad coaches. Now, look, if they brought him in, and you asked Sam Darnold to play a similar game like we're asking Zach, like push the ball downfield. We got Robbie Anderson. We want to hit him deep all the time. If they were doing that constantly, different game. They're very smart. Like nice, slow, and steady. All they want Sam to do is not lose. Get it to McCaffrey. Get it to DJ Moore. Just now it's going to be Chuba Hubbard. Let's see how they respond without McCaffrey because McCaffrey's a big part of their offense. Obviously, there you go. Yeah. See that? So they ran Elijah Moore on a sweep. First time they do that, he gets a couple yards, but he gets his bell rung. We can't see anybody. There we go. Berrios doing something, huh? Okay. I can't wait to see it. Well, I agree, Paul. The problem with that is Salah's a first-time head coach. So I think everything's just going to be longer. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little while. I see the Berrios stuff. There he goes. What about that? He just punched him in the face. Did you see that at the end of the play? The cornerback just reached in and hit him in the head. I don't think anybody's knocking Berrios being out there. It's just when Berrios is your number one target, we have issues. I like Berrios. I just don't. I definitely don't think he's better than Mims. But again, maybe it shouldn't be Berrios that's being compared, to Mims. Maybe it's Berrios and Keelan Cole shouldn't be out there. I don't know what the hell Keelan Cole does. Ooh, a screen. What's the flag? Croft out with a chest injury, you say? Donald Schaefer? I'd like to see the penalty. One good play, one bad play. There you go, Billy. That's Jets football, buddy. Oh, well said. Jets can't get out of their own way. I like that. Maybe we'll see some Yeboah. Not today, of course, but maybe he'll be brought up. They should have signed Jay Sternberger, man. I love that guy coming out. 3rd round pick for the Packers. Keelan Cole. Hey, Don Mazzarella. What do you think of that? Sorry. Errant finger slaps. Keelan Cole in the game. What the hell is going on? Corey Davis holding on to the ball. We might be onto something. What happened? There it goes. Gina with her positive slant. Fourth quarter is ours. Who's that, Frankie D? Who we talking about? Zach or LaFleur or Gay or Sala? I don't know. I think this whole year is going to be what we're watching with improvement. Like I said, like you look, remember the first week where everybody was like, our offensive line sucks, blah, blah, blah. The offensive line has solidified and they're going to take time. They're going to become something. I still think we need an upgrade at right guard. I still think we need an upgrade at center, but I also think McGovern is better than given credit for. At the same time, I don't think he's a long-term answer, right? You want to improve, you want to upgrade and create competition there. I think the Cam Clark thing is a problem, man. You're like, Cam Clark was somebody they were hoping could crack the starting lineup. And he obviously, with the back injury, they thought he was going to be paralyzed, that whole thing, remember? So I think we need to see continuous upgrades with this young ass team, but at the same time, it's going to take a while for us to figure out who's supposed to be here. Which guys are keepers, which guys aren't. The good news is we've begun. We're not waiting with a guy like a Parry Nickerson on the sideline for 3 years. You know what I mean? Is that guy good or not? He'd come in for one series and he has a pass defense and we all go, oh my God, is that guy good? And we never know. Like this year, we're all in there and they're going to have to dig their bed, dig it. They're going to make their bed and sleep in it, So it might take a while, Yeah. And I know it's tough because we're fans, right? It's like the old adage, should fans say we? I always talk about this. I'm absolutely saying we, because guess what? When these players are gone, guess who's still here? Me. I'm still here with this, with that, with this, with this. That's me. Of course it's a we. So that's me. So that's how I see it. So we've been here watching turd after turd float downstream. So we're like, when is it going to stop? But we've chosen to hire a whole bunch of young dudes and let them learn together. So it's different than what we've always done. And it's the right way to do things, is to develop a core, get guys their playing time. Now, it'd be nice if we had an experienced coaching staff doing this, or a young coaching staff with some vets, maybe. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That place sucked. Oh, guys, you guys fucking killing me. Come on, Jets, for God's sakes. Do something. I'm trying over here. What are you going to do? Empty backfield again, though, dude. Is that Corey Davis again? Now it's Ty Johnson dropping the fucking ball. There you go, Gene. We finally got to Aunt Gina. There she is. But look, guys, every time it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, what do? We go empty backfield. I don't understand. I don't agree, and I don't understand. It's incredible that at this level, we're dealing with this many drops and this many players. Like Salah should absolutely, right after this game, say, Denzel Mims, you are up. You and you and you sit the F down. Done. Done. You know what, Windows? I think that's exactly what happened. You ever heard the term hearing footsteps? Alligator hands? Yeah, that's what we just saw. And that's why Ty Johnson is Ty Johnson. Everybody's screaming about Ty Johnson. Detroit cut him. So as electric as he may be with the ball in his hand and all that, dude, there are issues. He is improving in the pass protection. Game 1, he looked like he shouldn't even be out there. So he's working on that. But dude, get him. Kill him. Nope. Dude, season Mims has done nothing but perform. That's the whole point with Mims. Every time he's on the field and the quarterback looks at him, he's open, catches the ball, and gets yards after the catch. When it's a running play, he blocks, and he blocks effectively. Like, I don't get it with the Mims thing. I'm fine. It is what it is, but I don't understand it, and I don't agree. Maybe, Chase. Maybe. I'm telling you. I don't know what, it's like, it isn't Tevin Coleman. I'll tell you that. We all knew he wasn't going to make it through the season. Everybody knew that. I didn't think it would be week 3 or week 2. You know what I mean? My son's team just won 46-0. Let me see what my son did. That's good. So, I'm here watching this crap when I could have gone watch my son's team blow out another team 46-0. That's right. That's the thing with Mims. Dude! Ridiculous. Who was that? 44. Who was that guy? And roughing the passer. Oh, God. Paul, you know what I think? I've actually contemplated that exact question. I wonder what that's all about. I think he just trusts his coaches. They're communicating. That's the one thing about our organization right now. They have very solid communication. They're all on the same page. They agree and support each other, all that sort of stuff, which is not always the case for us. So, hold on. Let me watch this play. Dude, I can't take it with that. It's just bullshit anymore with these stupid ass penalties. So I think that he understands what they're trying to do. We don't understand because they're not telling us. They're telling us dumb stuff. Dude, let me tell you something on that roughing the passer. I know I'm behind you guys, but dude, that's horse shit. That was a touch. That's what I want, Mr. Terrible. Bring in Mims and Yaboa. Look at that bunch. No, you can blame the offensive coordinator all day. Of course, Salah is going to have to change as well. He's going to have to tell him, hey, man, we need this or that. But the offensive coordinator is in charge of the offense, the play calling, Now that the head coach, like when they go and again, I'm not going to, it's like these are all new coaches, so there's blame to go around, my friend. Let me tell you, Dan, that's how I see it. There's blame to go all. I don't refuse to blame anybody. The only one I won't blame is Jeff Albrecht. He seems to be his team. I mean, look, rookies, mistakes, but they're playing. You can't take it away from the defense, in my opinion. So that's the thing. An offensive coordinator is the coordinator of the offense. It's his game plan. But you're right in saying that Salah should be able to say, hey, why aren't you doing this or that? Like, we got it switch. What I'm seeing is this. You got to do this. He can do that. But I don't know if he's confident enough in his position to do that yet. I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Chase. Our D is tired. Well, he won't publicly blame him. I agree with that, but I do think that he'll give him the business. He'll talk to him. Say, dude, this is not good. Yep. There you go, Brad. On the bright side, having all these really high draft choices makes your draft shows better in March and April. Yes, that is true. Lots of fun stuff to talk about. I love the off season. The season is the worst part of the year. Somebody get this freaking guy, will you? You guys do that when you lean into stuff? Like lean against the play, which way I want it to go? Like I'm fighting. Oh, yeah, Dan. Hello. What are you talking about there? Of course. Parcells is one of the greatest coaches of all time in the Hall of Fame, and you're talking about a guy in his third game as a head coach. Of course. You know what I mean, buddy? That's clear. I don't think that's up for debate. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see Salah. When I was at the game, I was watching him a little bit. When I was there, you can just watch whatever you want. I watched him a lot. And he was fired up most of that game. Look at that. Good swarming D on there. You know. That's right. Me too, Eminon. See, that's the whole plan, Holton. That's the plan. The plan is we're just going to get these guys their time. We're going to develop players the whole time. And we're going to get that number one pick and trade it for 10 firsts, fire everybody, and start over, buddy. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, well, that's a good point, Hunter, right? How it's kind of hard to be pumped when you're getting shellacked. But you know what, though? On the other hand, why don't you run over there to that little offensive powwow on the sideline and say, I've had it. I've had it. You guys go grab a shred of pride and go out there and beat somebody. One time. Get a friggin' touchdown on the board. I'm sick of it. We're going to run gassers the entire week. Gassers and jugs. That's it. And I'm going to take the defense out for ice cream because you guys are torturing them. What do you think? Think that would do anything? What do you think? You know what I mean? What do you think, guys? What do you think of my, would that help? That's what I would do. I would fucking be screaming my face off. I would walk over to the floor. I'd grab him by his shirt collar and say, hey, don't make me punch you square in the face in front of all these people. I will break your face, kid. What do you think? Think that would help? You better, on 3rd and 1, you better have a running back in that goddamn backfield. What is this? 3rd and 1, quick slant, just boom. What is the matter? That's what I'd say. Yes, thank you, Dan. Was that for me, or was that something that happened that I can't see because I'm fucking half hour behind you guys? Sorry, I've dropped the facade. Ooh, Ed. No, it's fluffy a little bit. I think I'm going to let it go for Santa. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to go get a job as Santa Claus. What do you think? When I go to Florida, I'm going to go, hey, Santa Claus for hire here. $10,000 an hour or $20, whatever you got. Thanks, Dan. All right, buddy. I'm with you then. Thank you. Fuck yeah, man. Go scream. Turn around, grab Zach Wilson and go, why did we use the 2nd pick on you? Can you not hit anybody? Is that what's going on? Grab Corey Davis and go, $16 million, dude? That's honest to God. Look, I'm the perpetual defender because I'm looking at things constructively and objectively. But Kevin nailed it. Those drops, dude. How many drives are we going to kill with drops? How many? How about this? Say, you know what? Here's Elijah Moore. This kid wants to be the best wide receiver in the entire draft class. That's what he's saying. I want you to every play that you have for him, let's do it right now. Quick plays, and I want you to hit him every time. That's what I want. I don't give a shit if he's open or not. You throw it to Elijah Moore every time. There you go, Michael Carter. Okay. That's right. Get a damn touchdown. I don't care if it's garbage time or not. It's not really garbage time yet, theoretically. Theoretically. That's it. Jets forever. Let me tell you something. I have my thoughts, buddy. I have my thoughts about Elijah Moore. Now, I'm not on the side of anything. I just have my thoughts. Look at this guy. They're playing prevent. I don't know, Jets forever. Don't let it do it, J-Mac. Don't give him that much power, buddy. Don't let him do it to you, bud. That's right. Find things he can do and do it all day. That's what you do. I can't wait to look at the stats after this game. See how much we did and didn't do. Should have kept Sam. Get out of here. Ugh. That's the lowest hanging fruit in the world. The Sam thing. Give me a break. If we had the same game plan they were using in Carolina for Zach Wilson, he'd be doing fine. We're not using that. That's it. Matt Rule and Joe Brady have the perfect plan for Sam Darnold. And we should be doing exactly the same with Zach Wilson, just like New England's doing with Mac Jones. There it goes. Justin Simmons, Jesus. Yeah. It's all about coaching right now. That's it. That's the big problem. Sam, what do you think? If Sam Darnold was here, he wouldn't look exactly like that? Is that what you're trying to say? Any Sam person that's doing that right now, is that what you're saying? Is that Sam Darnold with this exact scenario, with these plays, and you think Sam Darnold will be doing lighting the world on fire? I don't. I don't see it. Yeah, we don't have Christian McCaffrey either. Well, the interesting thing is neither does Sam for at least a couple weeks. We'll see. Chuba Hubbard's good though, man. I liked him a lot coming out. I don't. Well, then you and I disagree. You and I are on opposing sides of this one. I watched Sam Darnold for 3 years. Every single snap. I know exactly what he is. And I'm not even a Sam basher. I'm not. Just telling you, if he was here with this, we'd be watching exactly the same thing. You know what I mean? Ugh, JW. Grody, dude. That's a yucky joke. I know. It's like, this is exactly it, Ed. Get over it already. Anybody doing that? It's like, I don't know. It was absolutely the right move. You have the number 2 pick. Now, if you had the 12th pick, maybe not. You have an opportunity. Sam is a major question mark. He's definitely damaged goods. You have the opportunity. Push reset. You do it. You got to commit to him. The 5th year off, the whole thing. It's smart. Now, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's like, it's a smart thing to do. And again, I'm not even one of the Sam bashers. I am absolutely on the side of things that says Sam never stood a chance here because of this sucky organization that we've had. I mean, look, how many drops has Zach Wilson had in the first 3 weeks? Really? I mean, it's obscene. The first week, he had no offensive line. None. They were not even there. Robbie Oak, let me just share with you that if it was my choice, the answer would probably be yes. Well, we are building through the draft. That's the thing. It says, can we please trade down our pick this time for Boku picks and build our team through the draft like JD said? I mean, that's exactly what we're doing. This is just what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you have an entire draft class playing at the same time. Oh! That's what I think, J Mac. He needs to put his foot down. The next player who drops, I would say that to the whole team. The next guy who drops a goddamn pass is sitting. I've had it. This is not tiddlywinks. This is not youth football. You guys are pros, and you're making this team look like a joke. Every time we get something going, it's either a drop pass or a penalty. Every single time. And I've had it. That's what I'd say. Oh, you will. You'll hear the fire salad talk. It's all going to be here. What do we got? See? I don't think it's a tank season. Chase, I don't think it's a tank season. But again, this is all about progress. The problem I'm having is I'm not seeing it with our quarterback. Like LaFleur has to do a better job with this guy. LaFleur, Kavanaugh, Calabrese, like they got to do a better job. You know? Look at that. Look at this. This is what you guys were talking about. There you go. What's up, Kilted Haggis? It's good to see you, bud. Look at that. Who makes the tackle? Who is that? 56. That was Quincy Williams. See that? Look at him. I hate that shit. There's a whole play going on and you're doing the pump up thing. Like, dude, get up. I always bothered the hell out of me. Remember Kerry Rhodes doing that all the time. Like there'd be a fumble on the ground. He's dancing. Look at me. I hate it. I hate it. I do. Well, season, that's where it goes on coaching. It's like you got to be able to keep your team up. That's your deal. Salah's whole problem. I mean, a whole gig is energy, right? That's right. Ugh, terrible. But do you hear what he just said? The announcer, I know I'm behind you guys, but he said the offensive coordinator has to help the young quarterback. Well, the truth is that he hasn't yet. Now, I'm not rooting for him to not make it. But the first, if Sam makes it through a 17 game season, it'll be the first time that he does that. So, hey, let's hope he does it, right? But he hasn't yet. I think that mono kind of weirdness is going to be done. Throw it. There you go. See? Really? Oh man, you don't remember Paul Hackett? Akim Bomb middle fingers. I think that's Akim Bomb middle fingers. Yeah. You don't remember Paul Hackett, buddy. Paul Hackett was rough. LaFleur's up there though so far. I'll give that to you. LaFleur's not helping Zach. I'm with it. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, look, we're going to have to give all these guys a few more weeks, right? Right, Mr. Terrible? He says, give LaFleur a few more weeks. Yeah. Just tell me, because you're ahead of me. Are they going to go empty backfield on 4th and 6? I mean, we're 4th and 6. You're probably not running it, so it's a little different. But, I'm tired of it. It's so clear. It's like, the Jets are bad, guys. Oh, my God. Terrible. See, now, again, that's easy to defend, in my opinion. When they bring the heat, boop, there's nobody left. There's nobody out there. It brought 7 guys, right? 6 guys. You know? I don't know, Robbie. I give this part of my Sunday to the Jets. I might I'll film something tonight maybe, but I don't know if I can handle this another stream. I don't know if I can handle it, buddy. I don't know, Jeremy. I'm going to have to look. Not much positive for us today. This was a tough one. There you go, Brad. You have a good day, buddy. You try to enjoy the rest of this Sunday, my friend. You know, what are you going to do? Go enjoy your day. Go run around, dance naked in the rain. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Shut out. Who knew? What I say, 27, 24? I thought we were going to have a little fun today. So I don't know. That's the yeah, I guess FOC has a good one. He says, hey, positive is we can't do worse on offense, right? Yeah, I mean, Kilted Haggis. The positive is this: if we haven't proven that we need our 6'3" 23-year-old wide receiver out there, if we needed more proof, we just got it. If we needed proof, we just got it. You know? Huh. Yeah. I know. That's going to be ugly. You know, I was talking to the guy who runs Jetnation today, Phil, and I was saying, hey, look, the good news is for next week's game, we're going to win and we're going to have some momentum. So maybe we can, have some positivity going toward, fighting Derrick Henry. I don't know. That's going to be tough. We got Derrick Henry next week. 20 points in 3 games. There you go. 20 points in 3 games. And look, like Robert Lubinsky is saying, Corey Davis has to catch the ball. And that's the thing, guys. Look, it's like not like Zach has looked fantastic. He has his clams. But, dude, I mean, how many more drops can the guy weather? I don't know. First game. What do you mean 3 games, Rob? The first game had a bunch of drops. Elijah Moore had 2. Michael Carter had 1. I mean, it was a bunch. That's funny, Paul. I know. It gets harder and harder. It does. It gets harder and harder to like make stuff. So, I mean, what are you going to do? Sometimes you just got to lay it out there. It's like, we suck today. I mean, there is very little positivity to extract out of this friggin' turd. You know? I don't know. This poor defense. You think, was it 6? I counted 4. I don't know. Maybe it was 6. Ryan. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to reach out to Ryan and O'Leary to get him in here at halftime. I completely forgot. How do I do that? How do I forget that? That's insanity. I don't know. What does that mean, MC? What does that mean? I mean, we brought in the last 2 years, we brought in 9 offensive linemen. We brought in 6 or 7 wide receivers, brought in a new running back, 2 new running backs this year. I mean, what else is there? Tight end? I mean, that's about it. It's about it. I mean, I don't know. I think, in my opinion, it's about the offensive scheme. It's about the offensive game plan, the play calling, the play design. That's where my issue is. It's not with individual players outside of the drops. I mean, I think the offensive line, for the most part, played well. They have their lapses, but they see Zach holding the ball all day, trying to be a hero. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know. What does that look like to you? Talk about it. It's like at some point, I mean, look, you got a young quarterback, you got a young team. I mean, there's no way that we should be this bad. There's just no way. I mean, it's absolutely on coaching. Absolutely. And again, it happens to be that our coaches are friggin' kids. They're brand new. So they have to learn on the job while our quarterback is learning on the job. Now, it would make sense if you say, hey, you want to let the organization get their feet under them first? Okay. You know what I mean? But look, when you bring in a lot of young talent, which we actually have, there's talent all over this team. You don't think if Elijah Moore was on the Patriots, or if Elijah Moore was on, anybody, the Niners, you don't think he'd be lighting it up? They find a way to get him the ball in space. We can't do that. That is play design. That's what that is. It's like, and I honestly believe if you put Zach Wilson on an established team that knows what they're doing and knows how to bring him up, dude, he looks much better. We saw him in the preseason. We saw him look cool and relaxed. It's preseason. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, you still saw it. You saw the accuracy. You saw the cool, calm, collected approach. Dude, he's running for his life. Because nobody's getting separation, because the play designs are dookie. That's my thought. That's my opinion. It's a lot of talent on this team. Seattle lost again? That's good. There it is. There's a silver lining. The Dolphins are losing. They looks like they probably lost, right? Yeah, they can. Seattle, they didn't lose. There's still 10 minutes left, it says, right? Still 10 minutes left in Seattle. They didn't lose. Maybe I'm 10 minutes behind. I don't know. The problem is, Robert, a helmet to helmet on a running play is different than a helmet to helmet on a passing play. If 2 guys are running at each other and they crash helmets, that's allowed. That's the problem. We haven't seen him since, right? Yeah, that's all it takes for us. We're not allowed to have anybody good. Yeah, you got to be careful, Kevin. Defense still holding them. What do you think of that? Yeah, but you don't think these receivers can get open? Of course they can get open. They're doing what they're told to do. I don't understand these. It's like they're running down the field looking for the ball. It's like, I don't know. You got to be intelligent. You have to use your, like, remember they said the good thing about this team is that they don't think X's and O's beat you. They think players win games. Yeah, I get it. I'm with all that. But to a degree, you got to have intelligent play design. You have to be able to put your players in positions to succeed. You have to be able to do that. And that's where X's and O's come in. Your players are only going to be as good as you allow them to be. Unless you have Megatron and Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Just throw it to him all day, that kind of a thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The offensive line, they had their problems, but I think overall they played well. It's like at some point those things break down. You know what I mean? It's like, and they're not perfect. I'm not defending them, but it's like I see a lot of progress on our offensive line. They're getting there. But you got Zach Wilson out there. It's like when it breaks down, toss it. It was a couple really bad plays by the offensive line. But overall, all game, and I have to look at it. Maybe I'm off, but I don't know. It looked pretty decent to me for most of the time. See, even that, it's like, I'm watching the play, and it's like, yeah, it's a nice little out and everything, but I don't know. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Another drop, huh? Jesus.
Sorry.
It's all right. How'd the boy do? Did he?
Yeah. I don't really understand his position very well. According to him, he did very well.
All right, good. I can't wait to talk to my son about his game. He's coming in from a 46-0 beat down of the other team. He was on the winning side. He's got to come into this house with this. Oh, how the Jets looking? That's 26-0. 49 seconds left. Corey Davis has dropped 3 passes today. Ugh. Why do you care what I'm watching, Matt? What are you watching? Oh, yes, of course I'm still watching the game. That's what I'm here to do, buddy. What do you think I'm doing?
Did you see that catch?
It's a Jets watch party. It's a Jets game watch party. There's 44 seconds. Of course I'm watching it. What do you, you're at home flicking through the channels. That's not me. It's not my job today, bud.
Nobody.
You know what I'm doing. Yeah, go change, kiddo. So, hey, you won? How'd you do?
Pretty good, 46-0.
Oh, how'd you do?
Pretty good.
Got anything going on? Tackles or anything?
No. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Now, that was Barrios' fault all
Totally.
the way.
Yeah, it's like that's the whole thing. It's like when you watch, all these drops and look at that pick. Like last week, damn well, 2 of those picks, definitely one, but 2 of those picks were the receiver's fault. And it's like, we're killing Zach. And it's like, it's not Zach. He doesn't suck. That was a beautiful pass. He avoided pressure. McGovern's getting beat up the middle, or Van Roten's getting beat.
Oh, gee, that was all
right in his
way.
hands. That was a first down. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
Hey, why is Daniel Brown out there?
Right. Look, here's what I'll tell you. If you haven't liked this tortured live stream, please like it, subscribe to my channels, Jetnation and Greenbeanjetsfan. I'm here with you guys. I'm here. I have a central location for us to commiserate. Help me out. If you got real love in your heart, go over to Full Time Coaster Tour and smash the sub button over there as well. I could use it. Because he's friends with Fangio. That's why he's hugging, I know. This poor little cutie. My wife looks at him and goes, oh, so cute. Poor kid.
The poor kid. No.
Poor kid. Shut out. Well, so please give me some likes. Give me some subs. You got Jet Nation right here. You can sub here. You got Greenbeanjetsfan. You can sub there. You got Full Time Coaster Tour. You can sub there. I would greatly appreciate your love and support. I'm here for you guys. I'm feeling what you're feeling. I'm watching what you're watching. So, with all that said, I'm going to wrap this one up, my friends. Again, I would appreciate your support. I'm with you guys. This is a toughie. It's going to be real hard to find some positives out of this one. I think it's probably going to be more about my next vids are going to be what the problems are. No other way around it. I try to be positive, but you know. So, guys, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the day. I love you guys. I do. We'll get there. We'll get there. 20 points in 3 games is no way to win. Is a way to get on the winning side of things. So, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let me see what I got here for you. We'll do this. And we'll wrap it up. You guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out.